There's a storm brewing over southern Oklahoma. Storms usually bear a great promise. The promise of refreshing rains, the promise of life-giving water. It is the water over which the storm is brewing. Central Oklahoma is thirsty. They are thirsty for a good, clean supply of water. According to Governor Frank Keating, each year over 6 million acre-feet of water, about 2 trillion gallons, is produced by southeast Oklahoma's 6 major watersheds. Most of it flows out of Oklahoma unused. Against the backdrop of the Chickasaw Festival and Parade, we decided to take our questions to the street. We wanted to see how much the average citizen knew about the Arbuckle-Simpson Aquifer.
We're in Tishomingo, Oklahoma, with two of my friends, Brittany Wayland and Liza Nelson. We are about to watch the beginning of the Chickasaw Nation Festival Parade, and we thought this would be a good time to interview people on the street. Would y'all mind being interviewed on camera?
No, I'm real camera shy. Please. Sure, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. All right. Where are you from?
I'm from Tishomingo, actually. It's my
You're from
hometown.
Tishomingo. What's your name?
Jeremy Timms. You can call me JT.
Okay. All right, JT. Well, do you ever swim in Rock Creek or Pennington Creek or?
I can't swim.
Okay.
I mean, I'll go to the pool every once in a while, but I have to stay in the 6 feet.
All right.
I can touch.
Okay. Tall guy. Do you know what an aquifer is?
An aquifer?
Yes.
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
No. Photographer or something?
What is what?
What is an aquifer?
Lord, I have no idea.
I know what an aquifer is, yes.
Okay, well, can you tell us what an aquifer is?
It's an underground source of water.
Now, everybody's been talking right now about aquifer. Can you tell us exactly what is an aquifer?
Well, an aquifer is, in this instance, is a formation of rocks that absorbs water similar to a sponge absorbing water, and it holds that water in place.
Hello, my name is Robert McKinney, and I'm an Eagle Scout from the Boy Scouts of America. We're here at Slippery Falls Boy Scout Ranch in Tishomingo, Oklahoma. This here is a swimming hole at the ranch. If we had been here several months earlier, it would have been filled with possibly hundreds of scouts enjoying their summer, doing swimming and other water activities such as canoeing and kayaking, sailing and motorboating. Now, many of these activities are very essential to scouting. Now just imagine this swimming hole with 1/2 or even 3/4 of the water it has in it.
Without knowing the amount of water that is in that aquifer, we could totally devastate this area. You've been here and you've seen how beautiful it is on Blue River, on Pennington Creek, which is over here just behind us. All the water basically that comes at this time of the year down Pennington Creek, down Blue River, comes from the Arbuckle-Simpson Aquifer. I know that the last study they did some 30 years ago showed only about 28% of the water in Blue River comes from surface water, which means about 3/4 of the water in Blue River comes out of the Arbuckle-Simpson. It would totally devastate this area. I think it would become a desert area if we didn't have that water. And, everybody is for economic development, but how many people do you think would want to come here to build a factory or bring a business here if there was no water? Water is our most important resource, and we need to preserve it, take care of it, and ensure that people of your generation have water.
The water that's coming out into this raceway, you see how clear it is? Put your finger in it, it's spring water. We've got a spring on this place that runs 2,000 gallons a minute. If I knew then what I know now, you wouldn't see Inslee Fish Farm in Oklahoma. Everything else is used. Right now, we own this place clear to the highway, 202.5 acres. It's all paid for. We're not going to go broke.
Good.
There's money in fish culture.
As long as you got the water.
As long as you got the water and as long as you develop your market. There's three critical things to build a fish farm. Number one, first, last, and always is water and enough of it. And a good quality water. Number two, you got to have soil to hold it. Number three, you got to have a place to get rid of it. And if they sell our water, this will become the poorest area in the state. They suck our water down. Not going to look like it does now, people.
Yeah.
Oh, well, our spring will be out of business very quickly, even though we're on the lower end of the Arbuckle Aquifer. I don't know what they're thinking about.
Yeah, my name is Nelson Ross. I'm the water plant superintendent here for Tishomingo. The water that comes down the creek needs to come on down the creek, of course, and if they tap it and take it, then we'll dry up. There's absolutely no way we'll be able to get by without it.
They need to leave the water alone. If they start draining the aquifer, it's going to drain our Blue River downstream where we get our water in Durant. Okay? We tried to build our own reservoirs to capture water so we'll have drinking water for the future. It's kind of like that Texas deal. We ship all our water off. Where's the industry going to go?
Do you know where they plan to sell the water now?
I think for now it's headed north in Oklahoma City, but you know what? Those guys got a lot of good jobs anyway. We don't have a lot down here. If we could take our water and start industries down here and improve the quality of life of the people that live in this area, and that's what we need to do is take care of our own. God says, take care of yourself and you'll be able to help others.
I don't know what they're thinking about.
That's cold.
Yes, it is.
I think it probably it would hurt everybody, you know, especially the sportsmen, you know. There's a lot, and it hurt the tourists, you know, in southeast Oklahoma because we probably, on this year here, we have approximately 90,000 visitors per year, fishermen, hunters, campers, so forth, you know. And it'll be disastrous to us, you know, for southeastern Oklahoma.
Coming right out of the ground.
Confucius once stated, trickling water, if not stopped, will become a mighty river. Rather than rob the lifeblood of our springs by pumping the aquifer, it seems more beneficial to use state waters that escape the state to satisfy the thirst of central Oklahoma.